Hey everybody, Kenny here. Welcome back to our Octopath Traveler 2 playthrough. Before we get started, I want to apologize because so I've been behind on my playthroughs on YouTube on quality checking them, and I just got around to session 50 on my channel. And just noticed that there's for that session, there doesn't seem to be any game audio, but I don't know why. Unfortunately, by the time I noticed that, like the source footage for that was already deleted off my computer. So I don't know if it was that my software didn't catch it, or if something happened when I was exporting it for YouTube that caused the sound not to be there. Because I since it's an issue that has happened so many times, I make it a habit that I do a vocal test before I start, where I check, okay, my mic's going, and I see that the desktop audio is going. That's something I do at the start of every session. But somehow, even though I do that, there wasn't any audio for that session. I don't know why. I have no idea why that session didn't have any audio, and I'm hoping that was the only one that happened to. Because I haven't, like I said, I just got to that session. And I currently have sessions 51 through 57, I believe, already up on YouTube. Well, as of this recording, by the time this goes up, all of those will already be up. It might not be 57, might be... I don't remember how many sessions I have up, but there you go, there's an amount, and I'm hoping that, the only one that happened to was that session 50. But once again, apologies for anyone who checked out that session and noticed that there wasn't any audio other than my voice. So, in this session, we are going to hopefully finally be finishing the game. That is the goal. Oh, I didn't set my alarm. It's okay. So before we get going, I don't think I did anything weird to my character equipment. Everybody is wearing stuff. Yeah. I don't think I need to mess with anybody for anything. All this stuff just to do the epilogue, and hopefully that'll give us set up for going here. I don't want to do this until I understand why we're doing this. Because, so I've rewatched the session where we did that side quest. Not this side quest, but the side quest before this one in Al's chain. And all Al said was that, I'll see you guys around again. And so there was no narrative thread leading here. If I hadn't checked that, because I wasn't watching how they did the side quests. I was just looking at, okay, where do you go for all the side quests? So I only knew to go there for that side quest because of the video that I checked on YouTube. But again, there was no we haven't run into anything that explains why it is that we had to go there. Hopefully, that's what this is. This is going to explain what that was about. Once again, we'll go from Ores Rush. It's just more convenient to go from here. I mean, it is upsetting that we got all of the jobs in the game, and we never got any job skill. We never got any support skills that worked better than evasive maneuvers. Not one.
Stand aside or fight. Now it begins. How's good? For the pride of Ku.
Your journey nears completion. Start the epilogue? Yes.
It's always good to see a familiar sight.
Yes, even if it's for the last time.
This is it, isn't it? The end of our journey.
Hey now, who's saying that? There's still plenty of steps left in these legs.
Indeed. We each will continue on our own paths.
To travel is to live, or so they say.
Ochet?
I feel sad. I don't want to say goodbye.
I too find myself reluctant to part ways with everyone. How odd.
It won't be the same without you. I'll miss our feasts.
As will I.
I don't want to forget this moment. This feeling.
You won't, Ochet. We won't.
Our journey'll live on forever. In here.
You know, aside from Oswald and potentially Temenos, like there actually isn't any reason for them to stop traveling. I mean, obviously Oswald is a sack of crap because, you know, he has a kid and he should be spending all of his time with his kid, especially after everything that happened. But, you know, whatever. And Temenos, because of everything that happened, technically he may actually be like the highest ranking person in his entire faith structure right now. So, you know, he may need to step in to, you know, just restructure things. But the rest of them, I mean, I guess for Ochet, like Ochet does have the responsibility of being the guardian of her. I can't say of the island because her island encompasses more than just her village. And I mean, because technically, like what she was trained for, she already did. She actually doesn't have any direct responsibilities to her people. Oh yeah, so once again, like she's untethered. You know, Casti, you know, she's a wandering apothecary, so she's untethered. Ikari, you know, gave up his throne for democracy, so he's untethered. Agnea is a traveling performer now. She's untethered. And Particio's literally traveling around the world trying to, you know, like raise everybody up. So he is untethered. You know, Anthrone obviously has nothing to do. She has no goals. She has no aspirations. She is a person who finally has their own freedom, so she can do whatever she wants. So once again, untethered. Only Temenos and Oswald who have any reasonable ties to what they do, you know, to the people in. I can't think of the word right now, but you know, like in their circles, I guess. Like to require them to leave the group, but I guess it makes sense why they're like, yeah, so we've been traveling together, but I mean, we went to that tower and fought that shadow thing. So I guess we should just stop traveling now, even though technically we didn't have a reason that we were traveling before that happened. Yeah, but whatever.
Well said.
Right.
What's that fade to black about?
Until we meet again.
There's something I want to say, but I'll keep it to myself for now. When we meet again, I'll tell you.
Right. Thanks for everything. Sorry. I'm terrible at these things.
During our journey, I found something I never thought I would. Something even more important than meat. I won't forget you all. Until next time.
May the roads ahead of you be filled with fortune and smiles. If you fall sick or become wounded, send a letter. I shall come with haste.
I'm so glad I met everyone.
Yeah, so I think, like, I didn't notice until just now. Like, I think they're actually leaving in the order that you had them join your party. So the last one to join our party was Oswald, and he was the first to leave. And Temenos was the second to last, so he was the second to leave. Throne was the third to last, she was the third to leave. Then Ochet, then Casti, then Agnea, then Particio. And they're actually leaving in the order that they joined their party.
I'll never forget our adventures together. Not even when I'm old and gray. You can count on it. Never, never, ever.
And once again, like, there is literally no reason for you to stop traveling. Like, everything that's happened in the story, in your personal stories, has set you up to be free to do whatever you want to do.
But let's see each other before then.
Well, I'll be. Seems I've got something in my eyes. This ain't a farewell, you hear? I put no stock in them.
Been good traveling with you, brother.
Happy trails.
Our journey was long, but all roads end.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was why there was that's why there was the fade to black. Yeah, like so if you've never made a game or at least played around with the Unreal Engine, the way that engine works is that in order for you to and like this has been the case since Unreal 3. I don't know, obviously I've never used anything prior to Unreal 3. But from Unreal 3 onward, the way that you make changes to, so like if you put a character in the world, the way you make changes with that character is you replace it. So if you go and you put them like on like a wandering path, I want you to walk over to that stump, then over to that lantern, then over to that rock, then over to that signpost over there, and over to this thing. Like you can put them on like a walking path, but if you want them to stop what they're doing when a player approaches them, then the way you do that is you don't, like, there is no actual script for, all right, stop doing this and start interacting with them. Instead, like, you replace them with with the exact same model, and you give them, like you make it that they don't have the pathing. They don't path anymore. They stopped right there. They have their locked position. They do their interaction with the player, and then when the player stops interacting with them, they get replaced back with the wandering model again. So basically what they did this was that, like, when they were all around the fire, that was them all in their static positioning. And so they had to do the fade out in order to replace all of them with the ones that needed to go and walk away. And then when they all walked away, the Hikari that was standing there was still the static Hikari. So they had to fade again in order to replace him with a wandering Hikari to go into the center here to go and start his monologue.
It's time to go home. My friends await.
Oh, you don't? The only friends you have waiting at home is Benkei. That's it. Like Kazan killed himself. Kazan killed himself for nothing. Raime is still in her keep on the other side of the world. And your best friend's sister hates you most likely. Because not justifiably, but it was her brother you killed, even though you were completely justified in killing her brother. But so she's not a friend of yours. Like, almost all the people that you did consider your friends in your country were killed by your brother going and wiping the slate clean. Like, you have nothing to go back home for. Like, there are no friends. You have no friends. Like, you might as well just say, hey, Benkei, want to join me out on the road? Because he has no reason to be there anymore. Getting credits. Yep. Got our credits. So Chet is Suzy Young and Aya Hirano. Cassie is Sarah Heft and Michiko Nea. Rone, Oswald. I'm too slow at reading. Nea Temenos. Kari. Yeah, I'm not going, like, I usually, when credits roll, that's when I do my reviews. But I'm not going to do it for this because I don't consider myself to have finished this game yet because I want all of the achievements. So if after the credits roll, if it doesn't go and just like reload us to our previous save or something, then I'll just reload and then we'll go and do that final side quest. Although I don't know why is it that there's no narrative link for that? Or maybe like you actually have to finish the game in order for the narrative link to show up. Like maybe like after the credits roll, like there will be like an extra scene, and that's going to be like the setup for it. Yeah, because I don't want, because I have lots of thoughts, and I'd like to share them, but I don't want to say them until I've done everything there is to do. But just, as an aside, obviously, I would not be, like, this isn't something I would do if this was a game that I didn't love. This is one of my favorite games now. One of my all-time favorite games. Like Astria Ascending, I never ran credits on that game because that game required me to go and do all of the side quests in the game in order to see the credits, in order to actually get challenge the final boss and get the credits. So I have not ever finished that game. Like I've done all of the story stuff up to that point. Like I mastered all the classes with everybody. All the classes that were available to my characters. I went and did as many of the side quests as I could stomach, but I hated the side quests in that game. Like that game had the worst side quests. They're incredibly annoying, and as like gorgeous as that game is, as good as that game was, like I hated the side quests. I hated that they locked the actual ending of the game behind the side quests. Because I'm not talking like they locked away like a secret ending behind doing the side quests. I'm saying that you can't see you can't get the credits to the game until you've done all the side quests. That's what like Astria Ascending. That's what they did. Like they actually locked just a regular ending behind having finished all of the side quests in the game. Like they literally tell you, you reach a certain event point, and then the game actually tells you, all right, so we're gonna reload you here because you haven't gone and done all the side quests. So come back to do this after you've done all the side quests. They actually stop you to do that. It's actually part of that game. So that's a game that I would never do this for. What I'm doing in this game, I would never do this for Astria Ascending. Astria Ascending does not deserve that. But this game deserves my attention to go and do everything. And just like I did with Chained Echoes, just like I'll most likely do when I play Unicorn Overlord on my Switch, which I wish I could play on my PC, but I can't, and I don't have any kind of a capture card to go and play it and post it on my channel. And so this is probably going to be, since we have confirmation that this was the end of the game. This is probably going to be the final session, depending on how many of the achievements I can get this session. There is something that I can see in the Steam achievements that there is an achievement for having gone to every area. And I don't know how it's possible that I haven't gone to every area, but somehow I haven't gone to every area. But maybe after we beat that boss, the boss in the in the final side quest. Maybe that'll unlock an area that I somehow haven't gone into. Not sure. Maybe I need to return to one of the areas that I've been to previously in a story thing, and there's an area that I can get to from one of those. I don't know. I don't know what the limiting factor is right now, but at some point I missed something. So we need to go and find whatever that is. And I know there's 4 secret achievements. I'm not sure what they are. So if we don't get them after doing the final side quest, then I'll go and I can just look at the global achievements to see what the final, to see what the the locked achievements are. Yeah, because once I'm done with this, the only videos I'm going to have going up on my channel are my last Epoch playthrough, which I'm almost done with that. I probably have 2 or 3 more sessions in last Epoch as well. Then once last Epoch is done, I'll be moving on to Lords of the Fallen. Which is actually kind of funny because I had mentioned a long time ago that Lords of the Fallen was the game that I was going to be playing when I was done with, was the action RPG that I was going to be playing once I was done with Last Epoch. But funny enough, they literally, as of this recording, they literally just released a massive patch to the game that fixes a bunch of issues that apparently people were having that I wasn't even aware of, and that adds a bunch of extra content and stuff to the game for free. So I'm gonna be, even though I'm gonna be playing it so much later than everybody else, I'm actually going to be playing it in the best state that I could be playing it in, which is always nice. And then once I'm done with Unicorn Overlord on my Switch, I'm going to be starting up Eiyuden Chronicles. And hopefully, because I've already heard there's a lot of translation issues in that game. I'm hoping that okay, something going on with Delsta. We're just going to show each of the characters. No? Sorry.
This place is bursting with life. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. But first, I must seek out my friends.
That about? Okay. As we're about to... Oh. Huh. They're all frozen in time. Yeah, because this is Griff and the other guy from Cassie's thing. These kids, I'm sure, are somebody that I can't remember. This is Elrond's butler dude. And that's Oswald's daughter and his assistant. I'm not sure why it is that everybody's frozen. Yeah, these are, Casty's, like, first two NPCs that she meets. And, like, the brothers that, needed your help. This guy, I'm not sure. There's Benkei. Benkei is blinking. Is everybody else blinking? Yeah. Everybody's blinking, but they're not. Oh, is there no gesticulation? And I just never noticed? Yeah, no gesticulation. Interesting. I never noticed that. I guess because everybody's always moving around, I never pay attention to it. If you don't know what I'm referring to by that, like in a lot of RPGs, if you just stand still, like there will be like something that like the characters like their shoulders will like move up and down or something, Like just be like like a simple animation, like just to show that like when they're idle, they're still doing something. But obviously like they're all blinking, which is an animation, but. Still got a lot of problems waiting to be solved for today. Let's celebrate. I think I carried away, Edmund. I wouldn't want you hungover at tomorrow's peace talks. Try my best not to get Lady Mela's way. Okay, this is Mela. Amelia. Hey there, Amelia. It's been a while. Everyone loves your town herbs. Like, I think this is the kid that Particio, like, I don't know, I guess gave a job. I don't actually know what, they don't actually specify what it is that Particio did for this kid. It's so good to see you again. How's business going? I can't believe that man. Just where has he gone off to this time? This city can be very dangerous, Elena. You need to watch your step. There's still time until the show starts. I need to get a present for Papa. Nobody here? Our next voyage is going to be a long one. I should have all the fun I can on land today. Need to keep honing my skills. When I work hard, Sesk works hard. Bale. Oh, okay, I think Bale is the hunter dude. If I'm remembering right. I can't remember the last time I was home like this. There's some kind of festival going on. I'm pretty sure that like Bale was the hunter dude. New boss was amazing, but I never thought he'd bring us to a city like this. Okay, yeah, these are Particio's buddies. Where's that ticket boss bought me? It said the show starts at, There's the traveling troupe people. Yeah. Yeah, so I was right. The, like their manager was the one that was the tansy that was used to, can't think of the word, but to douse, there we go. To douse the sacred flame in Flame Church. Recruiting again, boss? We've already got 30 newcomers just this month. You look like you've got promise. And the more people we have, the merrier the performance. You there, with the white fur. Would you like to join our traveling troupe? Even the great Isle Warden is reduced to a mere attraction in this big city. Oh, Chet. Was it really a good idea to bring me here? The president makes the final decision, but perhaps I could put in a good word for a passionate youth like yourself. I'll work hard, I promise. Please, let me prove it to you. Don't trust him. I look forward to seeing her shine upon the stage. No, this was the hunter dude. I said, who is Bale? I don't remember that guy. Bale. Yeah, like it's not coming to me. This place has always been lively, but I've never seen it like this before. Maybe it's time for you and I to retire, Rock. We could run a little shop together. What do you say? Now that we've completed the Continental Railroad, I think we can leave the rest to the next generation, Pap. Which means that this incident... Hey, are you listening to Temenos? Ordinary youth. That merchant sure is something else. Alright, this is is Elrond. Yeah. Elrond in disguise. Everything I am today is thanks to him. That man really took me by surprise. I never expected him to hand over so many leaves. I never thought I would step foot in this city ever again. I haven't been here in 50 years. Not much has changed, to be honest. Come on, hurry up. I don't want to miss the show. Are you watching, Kwani? Today your little girl becomes a star. Yeah, Kwani. That's her mother's name. Wow, everyone seems so excited. I can't wait for the show to begin. Who is this? I don't recognize this character model. Lady Raimei, there's no need to rush. There's still plenty of time before the show starts. I refuse to be late. No matter what, I will keep my promise. Haha, she's come quite a long way, hasn't she? Oh, time hasn't changed her one bit. I knew a star would draw a crowd, but that was fast. Oh ho ho! You don't want to miss tonight's performance. Madame Dulcinea seems even more fired up than usual today. This may be the greatest audience this theater has ever seen. Say, you have some, really beautiful muscles. Beautiful muscles? That's the first time someone's ever said that about me. Yeah, you can cut through here. Mao. I heard there's a big star in town. Maybe I'll go see what's happening at the theater later. Mao. I don't remember who that is. That's the latest model of astronomical telescope? I can't believe it. The refractive index is... Yeah, Floyd, that's Partisio's dude. You'd be surprised to find just how key the Neo-Steam engine's metallic plates were in my research. Partisio's in here. This always happens as soon as we enter a shop. I don't know how long we've spent looking at wares. Ah, crap. New Delsta products never cease to amaze. High quality goods, every last one. I have a little outburst there, but I'm just noticing that while yeah, these are primarily story characters. I mean, I guess technically, like, they count as story characters because Partisio's thing. Who was Bale? I don't remember who Bale was. I guess I'll talk to the ones that are here.
Hey, I knew I recognized that scent. I've got plenty of food for everyone, so let's go!
Well, now, here's a familiar face. Shall we be on our way?
I've been waiting for you. No time for pleasantries. Let's mosey.
Hey there, I'm Paula, Agni's little sister.
Oh, they completely changed her sprite.
I'm so glad you could make it. I'm about ready to explode from excitement.
And Paula's with us. Yeah, we can't open the menu. Today is a beautiful day for a song. What a beautiful melody. It makes me want to dance. Never thought I'd be walking free through these streets. The glamorous life ain't bad, but I'm pretty content with what I have. So long as we've got you, boss, we don't need anything else. This jerky's incredible. Scent, the taste, oh, I just can't get enough. This is the first time I've seen a human eat so happily. So this is where she danced, huh? It's a nice place. Coffee's good too. I'm working hard, really I am, but the president is... Don't know what he's so sad about. President knows he's doing good work. Come on, get up, Gif. Else we'll be late for the show. Closing up early today. We got some hot plans later.
I hate crowds.
there we go.
You're late. Though I only just arrived myself. Let's go.
Thank goodness we were able to find each other. I'm looking forward to the performance.
Life is a journey. The places you go, the deeds you do, the tales whose hero you become. Every road is yours to take. I once went on a journey. I was one of 8. My friends and I visited every corner of the realm. The winding road we walked was full of surprises. And I know the memories we made will be with me forever. Looking back on them now brings a comforting warmth to my heart. Our lives are both a journey and an adventure. The path ahead may be dangerous, and you may even feel like giving up when the night is long and dark. But remember, in those times, especially in those times, you don't need to walk alone. No path is too perilous so long as friends are at your side. Walk astride to the dawn. I hope that your journey and the dawn that awaits are filled with light. This song is for you. Octopath Traveler.
Octopath Traveler, approach the end of your journey. Thank you for traveling with us. Yeah, it's a Final Fantasy ending. Like, as in, like, the original Final Fantasy. Yeah, get that. Yeah, because so basically, like that, like that's a direct callback to the original Final Fantasy. Because when you finish that game, like basically there would be a thing that that would pop up to let you know that like there would just be like a text crawl that would happen. And during the text crawl, so like if you've ever
May I have this?
like if you know who the Warrior of Light is,
Yeah.
like the iconic character, the Warrior of Light. Like the origin of that character is
Thank you.
that like like the reason why like he is like the like kind of like a mascot character for the Final Fantasy series is that the Warrior of Light is actually the player. Like like when you beat the original Final Fantasy, like they do like a text crawl and you discover that like you as the player were actually the guiding force behind the party. Like the reason because there's a whole kind of like timey-wimey stuff going on in the original Final Fantasy. That I don't want to go into, but basically like the reason why you're able to complete the original Final Fantasy is because you as the player helped guide the Final Fantasy party into into the final battle against Chaos. And so by doing that, you made it that it was the final fantasy. And because you are the Warrior of Light. A lot of people think that the Warrior of Light is just that since one of the choices that you could make is to be I don't remember if the regular, because I know that there's fighter and black belt, but I don't remember if fighter and black belt are two different things, or if that was just one of them was the translate, a retranslation of whatever they were first called. But basically the monk, there was the monk type thing, and then there was the Dungeons and Dragons fighter type class that that is usually called the warrior in the Final Fantasy job archetypes. So people would just assume that the Warrior of Light was because one of the classes was warrior, and so it's just a representation of that class, but it's actually representation of the player. Master of Solistia. Travel to every location on the map. Okay. Not sure why we didn't get there last time, but got it now. You. No, you must stop. Too dangerous to go any further. Please, you must turn back. Done what we can. Bye. Brave souls. Why have you come here? You seek to prevent my return. And I shall consume you all.
What a grand old stage!
My turn. How's this?
All right. favor book, so that's it.
Yeehaw!
Did we have Hikari going first? Yeah. And we want Hikari to go first so that way we can go and get all of the weaknesses.
What to do, what to do. Axe attack. Ah, there.
My turn.
Okay, so they all have axe.
Allow me.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, so I think they all have bow.
The winds of favor blow.
Here goes.
I can only guarantee one with Particio. And I want to test it for bow first. Okay. And then I can go and do this. Yeah, wind. And diffusing.
This will teach you. Curses.
It can't end like this.
Agnia. Here.
The show must go on.
Yeehaw!
What to do, what to do.
Yeah, so they all have to die. It's not breaking them. Okay. So, the way I'm gonna handle this is I'm going to go with like a tactic that I haven't used before because I wasn't sure whether it was gonna be applicable, but I believe it is. So essentially I'm just going to be BP pumping Hikari so that he can do defend these bow like every turn.
Heal our pain.
Needs to heal everybody.
Here
Kari is going to
I'll end this.
go with your Fendi bow.
I summon Great Fendi, the Huntress. My friends, I've failed you.
And he'll... Well, yeah. Have him bring Kari back with Icarus Coil.
This is good for the humors.
I cannot die yet.
I accept no mercy, only pain. A pinch of this and
Many thanks.
a long sleep comes.
Here goes. Coming right
You're
up.
too kind, Particio.
It isn't over yet. The winds of favor blow.
My turn. I fight for my friends. I summon Great Fendi, the Huntress. My friends.
Oh,
Can't end.
because that bottom one didn't have bow.
Comes.
I thought I remembered the bottom one having bow. I was wrong.
I suppose I
So we
have
know they
no
all
choice.
have... we know they all have wind.
Catapult. Go, go, go. Nice.
Okay, they all have axe.
My turn.
They all have axe and wind. Yeah, so in that case, Hunter actually isn't the best thing.
How's this? Well done. Well done. It can't be.
The winds of favor blow. So that's it.
My turn.
Now we either need Akari to be an apothecary or an arms master.
This will make it
Many
all right.
thanks, Casti.
Well now. Axe attack.
Here goes.
Time to shine.
Oh, I see. I understand. Yeah, they only counterattack if you didn't hit a weak point.
The winds of favor blow. Now.
Prepare yourself. You fight dirty. My turn. Allow me.
Now then. I can do whatever I set my mind to. Surprise!
I'm just getting warmed up. Let's get to work.
Well now. No mercy, only pain. Your essence is mine.
Oh, really?
Here I go. Heal our pain.
Time to shine. The winds of favor blow.
Yeehaw! This one's on me.
My turn.
Oh, then. Yeah, it needs to be apothecary. Because if I was to take Arms Master away from Temenos, then since they had to split the party, then that means that there is going to be a phase where they come in. And I can't take that utility away from Temenos.
Not this time.
I
You
am
fight dirty.
unwell. And the long sleep comes.
It can't be.
So for full transparency, this is not the attempt after that first attempt. I have attempted this fight many times since that first one. But in all honesty, there's no value in me including all of those attempts, so I'm only including whatever attempt ends up being the one where I finish this. And everything I'm saying right now, this is not some thing that I recorded after I beat that boss and I'm sticking at the top here. This is me. This is something that I've been saying each time I've made an attempt against this thing. I have said I've said what I'm saying right now in hopes that this is the time that I finally do it. Because this is, without question, the hardest JRPG boss fight of all time. Of all time. Like, yo, I've played them all. This is the hardest. This is harder than Ruby Weapon and Emerald Weapon from Final Fantasy VII. This is harder than Ultimate Weapon from Final Fantasy VIII. This is harder than Ozma from Final Fantasy IX. This hard. Like, if you want to name a super boss from any JRPG, this tops that. Like, this is that hard. This is the most ball-busting fight of all time. If you mess up one time, it's over. You have to play this thing perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. There's no RNG. Well, there is minor RNG as to whether or not you'll be able to finish this. But, like, for the most part, like, it's all about, you know, how on the ball you are in deciding what what actions you're going to take multiple turns ahead of time. Like, it's that kind of, like, you need to be on your game when doing this fight. Like, this is crazy difficult. Crazy difficult. Just to go over, like, changes that I've made. Obviously, first off, I've changed Akari to Apothecary. I gave him the upgraded accessory and SP recovery support skills. I changed his equipment around, so now he is wearing like SP boosting gear as well as a physical belt instead of the Eye of Calamity. The reason for that is that I went back to the Nameless Village and got him Mithril Bore again. Mithril Bore, I'm not going to be using it as like his main thing. Like, it's just there as a when you get to the final phase in this fight. Like, you know, like, you need to be hitting as hard as possible. Like, as long as you're surviving to the end, like, you know, like once you get to that point, you need to be able to hit as hard as possible. So I got that just as a, you know, like, just last ditch effort, Hail Mary. You know, try to pump out as much damage as I can in those final moments. Like, so that's why that's there. I haven't made any changes to anybody else. Just to Kari that I updated. Another reason why I did it is because, you know, the Apothecary has higher base HP than all the other classes. So, yeah, it makes it that Akari's a bit tankier with this setup. Oh, actually, you know what? I did update Particio a little bit, so you can see that he has more HP than he did last time. I did give him some HP boosting stuff. And also, that's right, not that. I also gave him the upgraded accessory thing, so that way he gets a little more HP from the HP boosting item. Yeah, but aside from that, you know, like, no real changes. Yeah, so. Oh, and also, like, another reason for changing Hikari to Apothecary is that it lets us get through the first phase faster. Because the first phase is, like, compared to the phases that come after it, the first phase is a joke. Like, the first phase, like, you can get through really quick as long as you know what you're doing. But every phase after that is just, wow. Just absolutely holy crap.
I'll accept only victory.
Well now.
First thing, we gotta go and smack down
Axe attack.
these additional things.
My turn. Cleave through my foes.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Now, the way we're going to be using Particio is that he, instead of actually using any of his inventor stuff, we're actually just going to have him using his hired help stuff the whole time. Because like I realize, like, cause I've attempted this so many times that going through his hired help stuff, like you really have stuff for like any situation here, and most importantly, you actually have Ruffian, which goes and gives gives like a full, like all enemy debuff, you know, armor debuff, which, you know, like I haven't been using the entire game, and I I just learned that this was here during this fight. I mean, not this one specifically, but you know, like one of my attempts.
Let's get to work.
Now then.
And she goes and pushes him back.
The winds of favor, so that's it.
Bring it on.
And now we go and have him Ruffian again.
Let's get to work.
All right.
We bust him up.
The winds of favor, now.
Incredible, Agnia.
Instead of having her do anything to assist, I'm going to have her go and buff everybody. He's going to go and just no concoction, mighty leaf, using serum.
Time for your medicine.
Prepare yourself.
Now Akari will go and do the final break.
Cleave through my foes.
Now then.
Now Agnea, I learned from all these attempts that like I've just been like wasting time by doing the whole latent power surprise attack thing. Because when you have full BP, like the divine skill is actually stronger than surprise attack. Because surprise attack, like, you know, it has to be like if you're not the first in the turn, then it doesn't have the same amount of oomph. But this does as much damage as the top damage of surprise attack. So it's pointless to do this one instead.
I summon Aber, Prince of Thieves.
But yeah,
Here goes.
just wiped out the top two. So much more damage than she was doing with the surprise attack. Like the top damage with surprise attack was nowhere near that. Not even close. And normally I would have Particio go and use his foreign assassins at this point. But normally she doesn't kill the top two in her go. So I feel that like it would be a waste to use that, you know, to waste 50,000 gil just on that one. So instead, I'm just going to have Particio heal everybody.
Coming right up.
My turn. I'll end this. Shingum good.
What to do? What to
Yeah, now we
do.
have her start up on beating this guy down.
Your essence is mine.
Have her push it back.
The winds of favor blow.
Here goes.
Yeah. We'll just have him. Well, no. We'll have him hired help. Hired help ruffian. 2.
Let's get to work.
Come on!
Not bad.
My turn.
And she'll go and heal everybody. Yeah.
I
Probably do this.
hands.
Go. Mighty Leaf, Pomegranate, and Grape Leaf. Strengthening, diffusing.
A pinch of this and
Now it begins.
So for Ikari, what we need him to do is actually go and use up some of his BP to
How's
analyze.
this?
It's my turn now.
Yeah, so now we break it this turn. Have her HP Thief. That's the remaining weakness there.
Here goes.
And the reason for having Hikari analyze is that we want to make sure that we have the last 2 exposed. So that when we get to... Like as long as I don't mess this up, everyone should survive to the end. When I say that, like I'm not talking about like, you know, needing to like use revival items. I'm saying that there are multiple mechanics in this fight that will just eliminate characters from the party. Like, you know, as in, like, there is no coming back. There's no, like, breaking them to get them back. There's no revival. There's nothing. You know, like, once these things happen, they're gone permanently. So, like, the goal is to make it to the final phase without that occurring. If you can get to the final phase without that happening, then you can win. I haven't been able to do it, but I've gotten close. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have him critical scope.
I see right through you.
My turn.
Now Hikari is going to hit just 1 time.
Yeah.
here I go.
He's going to boost 1 time, and that's going to be it.
I can do whatever I set my mind to. I summon Aber, Prince of Thieves.
Bring it up. Yeehaw! Let's do it. Let's get to work. Thank you, Cap.
My turn. I'll end this. I summon Brand, the Thunderblade.
What?
Yeah, so something that I've been wanting to try but haven't never tested. Like, I'm pretty sure that negative status effects are different than status ailments. Pretty sure that those are just, you know, reduced attack, reduced defense, things like that. I don't think it's like poisons and stuff. What we want is debilitations. So I want to get a bunch of debilitations on to see how much damage she can do using her drastic measures. Might as well try it.
This will teach you.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, so now we know. Okay, so this round we need to have him just hit. Particio. Do some more ruffian.
Take this.
It's my turn now.
Have Ignea push it back.
The winds of favor blow.
Well now,
Now she
I
can
have
go
talent for
and
making do.
pump everybody. Mighty Leaf, Pomegranate, Pomegranate. Same thing diffusing.
A pinch of this and
Time to shine.
Okay. And be thief.
Hope you don't mind.
Here goes.
Oh yeah. Have him reset
This'll
that.
Fly off the shelf.
There we go. Have her
Prepare yourself.
that going. Have him break.
I'm sorry.
So no more guaranteed critical, but we're in a good position. It's definitely going to be in yellow after this. And then the first very difficult phase starts. We get our assassins
Let's
going.
Get to work.
Thank you.
my turn.
That would have been nice if she was the last in the turn. But she's not. Yeah, we'll just have her
These hands.
mystical staff.
Your essence is mine.
Mine. I'll end this. I summon Brand, the Thunder Blade.
Now I can do whatever I set my mind to. I summon Aber, Prince of Thieves.
Yeah. So like here's where the nut cruncher goes up.
Yeehaw!
Like the way to do this is you need to do single target elemental damage that matches whatever the weakness is. You get them to the point where they're all matched up so that way you can break them all at the same time. And obviously, like, you know, the best way to do that is to focus on turning light to fire and then lightning to fire. Just because, you know, like that's just, it's just the most efficient route that you can go for. If you try pushing fire to lightning and light to lightning, then by the time that, like, by the time you actually, by the time you get it to lightning, like, you'll already be, basically, so here's the thing. So as you can see, like the one in the middle that's in lightning right now has the most shield. So if you're waiting to get others to lightning, then by the time they get there, you're in a position where, like, you need to get, like, they're like the other two will be ready to crack the moment that they get there. But that one's going to need everyone to fully focus on just that one. You know, it's a very bad way to play it. So the better way is to go to fire and then move it that way, just so like basically like going that way, the one in the middle is the one who's going to break first. Also, like something that I do here, like I buy this guy off, this guy specifically, because the bottom one will go and remove one of your characters, and if they remove them, then that means you don't get like if this guy removes one of your characters from the lineup, then they are not participating until the break, and you need everyone to be going every single time. Like, you know, you can't afford not to have everybody doing their job. We buy him
How
off.
about you and I make a deal?
Here I go.
Now Particio has to go twice next time. Basti is going to go and move this guy forward one.
Light, smite my foe.
So they're in position.
Now it begins.
Now Hikari has the Raime Spear on, which gets us a single target lightning. However, the way that the counter works, if you hit anything that's not their weakness, then they retaliate. And so he's going to be hitting with spear and lightning, so it's going to retaliate. But this is the best option that we have. Like, if he was a hunter, we could use the hunter skill, but then we wouldn't be able to get to this phase as fast. So, like, you know, I prefer this trade-off. We go in one.
Well done.
And again, the turn order was actually pretty convenient for us here, because we get to go and have Agnea immediately go and move it into light.
Whirlwind blow!
So that was very convenient for us.
Yeehaw!
Yeah, so since we're going to break them this turn... Actually, can we? No, we can't. We can't break them this turn because we have to wait for Cassie to take her turn. So Cassie's going to go, then Agnea is going to go. So Particio and Hikari need to set up for next time. Particio will go and double Ruffian.
Let's get to work.
Take this!
He got it.
Then he'll go and full heal Hikari.
Coming right up.
My turn.
Ari will go and get Asti some EP. For Casti
Here.
EP.
You have healing hands. My turn.
Now Casti will go and hit that guy.
Light,
Now they're all on fire.
smite my foe.
All right.
And now we can go and move them all forward. Have her use a fire soulstone.
Hold it together.
Right. Yeah, we need her to do her thing right now. Have to buff
I
everybody.
have a talent for making do. Ah, these hands.
So let's have her heal everybody. Pomegranate. Mighty Leaf. Strength and Refusing. I would like to have cleared the poison, but we don't have time for
A
that.
pinch of this and
Yeehaw!
Yeah, so now Particio will hit them with Ice. Ice Soulstone.
This one's on. Felt that, didn't you?
Thanks, Particio.
And she'll go and hit them with the Lightning Soulstone. Yeah, the next round they're
Skillfully
done.
done, Acnea.
Sorry. Have him
I
heal
hope
up
this
wherever's
helps.
worse
you have
off.
healing hands.
I could have had him
Here I come.
rehabilitate her in the smarter thing. But what's done is done. Right, so Kari is going
I'll
to
end this.
Monjigiri, the bottom one. Bottom one has more HP, which is why I always do it this way.
Shinjin good.
What? Oh my god.
I'm just getting warmed up.
That. So, like, well, I've never had Hikari one-shot the bottom one before. So that is heartbreaking. Like, we just hit the death loop. I can't believe we hit the death loop. I mean, we can recover. Like, we pushed the middle one to lightning, we pushed the bottom one to lightning. We can recover. Yeah, so that was what I was referring to before when I said that, you know, like, RNG isn't really an issue with this fight, but, like, there are some RNG, like there are some things that can affect your run because of RNG. And specifically, the thing that can affect your run is where on the timeline, like, the eye gets its turn. And not once did I think that Akari was going to be able to one-shot it. Not once. I guess we have Particio start pushing the bottom guy. All we can do.
Hot, ain't it?
All right. Here you go.
Thank you kindly, Agnia.
This'll cool you down.
Alright. The bottom one's where we needed him to be. Oh.
Here I come.
What the hell? What just happened? Why did something happen to the top? Why did the top one move forward? Why did the top one move forward? Son of a bitch. God damn it, god damn it. Well, at the very least, we can try something that I've always wanted to understand how it works. I'm gonna go and have him use that. Like, they're probably gonna kill him. Oh, well, no, they can't kill him. Because the bottom one's gonna be broken. So only the top two are gonna hit him. Actually, no. Yeah. Top two are gonna hit him.
Allow me time to strike. Well done. Well done.
Nice one, Hikari.
Yeah, so let's see. Against these guys, what does this do?
Coming right at you. Felt that, didn't you?
Okay.
Thanks, Particio.
Yeah, because I wasn't sure if like it was going to do something crazy with the mechanic, like like the first one, like the first time it hit, like it would move it to the fire and then count as hitting the wrong thing multiple times. But now I know it definitely doesn't work that way. But we can break it in that case. Have her go and Sweeping Gale this one.
Whirlwind blow.
Hold it.
Then we have
together.
Pasty go. That'd be triple. Triple hazardous Lily of Light. Oh no, that's right. So just double hazardous Lily of Light.
This will teach you. Now. I have done well.
Here goes. Yeehaw! Let's do it. Let's get to work.
All right. You won't want to miss this. I summon Aber, Prince of Thieves.
Hold it together.
Yeah, so we were able to recover from. Yeah, so in. Yeah, I've always been worried that, you know, it'd be just full on death loop if you were to like have anything like recover during that turn. But fortunately, it seems that it's not yellow. I don't like that. But it seems that like it isn't like Like that the configuration that we got, like because of the one that died first. Like it was in just a good enough configuration that we were able to recover from it. Like if it had been in a bad spot, then, you know, there's a very good chance that we wouldn't have been able to fix the mistake I made. Still got 2 rounds of the buff, but what matters is breaking him. Just go and mystical staff.
Your essence is mine.
Now it begins.
Smack him.
My turn.
Smack again.
Time to shine.
Let's have her go be
Hope you
thief.
don't mind.
Here goes.
And you'll go and oh no, it's okay. Do that.
Let's
Yeah, so
get
get
to
the
work.
ruffian going.
Come on.
Now you
Hold
can
it
go.
by these hands.
Yeah, we need to go this hard. Gotta go Mighty Leaf. Double Pomegranate. Did we double? Yeah. We'll double it. Strengthening, diffusing.
A pinch of this and
Yeehaw!
And just go and break it here. Yeah, so it has its debuff. They're all buffed up,
I
so
can do whatever I set my mind to.
Saber.
I summon Aber, Prince of Thieves.
I'll end this.
Brand.
I summon Brand, the Thunder Blade.
Have her give everybody another E. Granted. Using.
time for your medicine.
You're a true friend. Prepare you. I'll end this.
Brand.
I summon Brand, the Thunder Blade.
Hold it together.
Cleansing. Pomegranate. Strengthening, diffusing.
A pinch of this and
Sorry about that. Here goes. Let's
Passing.
get to work.
thank you.
Now then, you won't want to miss this.
Find Weber.
I summon Aber, Prince of Thieves.
Alright, now this is going to be the bad one. Yep. So,
It's my turn
this
now.
here, like the curse that we have, if we get knocked out or that timer runs out, then that character is deleted from the battle. And the only way to get rid of it is the color corresponding enemy needs to die. The only way. First off, have her push everything back.
Here goes.
He's going to go and chargeable catapult.
Catapult, go, go, go! Nice.
Here I come.
Kari is going to go and sweep and cleave.
Cleave through my foes.
Well now.
He's gonna go and sweep and cleave also.
Axe attack. I'm terribly sorry. My turn.
Now she's gonna sweep and cleave again.
Axe attack. Now.
Now they're all broken.
Here I come. I'll
So,
end this.
just going through the motions here. Have him, Inji Monjigiri, bottom guy.
Shinju Monjikiri.
Bring it on.
him.
Yeah, let's do it.
Bring in the assassins again.
Let's get to work. Do it.
All right.
Yeah, so now only Basti is in danger. But
I can do whatever I set my mind to.
have Agnea go and take care of that top guy right now.
I summon Aber, Prince of Thieves.
Okay. Now
Here
we've done it.
goes.
Like this is successful. Like we win this. No matter what, we win this. Like we have all four of them. There's no way that it can stop us. Yeah, so our goal here is we need to have critical scope on.
I see right through you.
Now then,
We need to have Is there anything that I can have her do actually? Like maybe not. There. I don't think there's anything of value that I can have her do. Yeah, all we can do is have her
Here I come.
sit on top. Have Akari. Have Akari insight. I mean, this isn't going to do anything for anything, but no, I'm sorry. Let's just slow things down and then have him just check how much health it has.
How's this?
Yeah, so it has 100,000 health left. 117,000.
These hands.
He's gonna go and give us everything we need. Go Mighty Leaf. Double Pomegranate. Anything diffusing.
Time for your medicine.
Many thanks, Casti.
Now it's going to get... Oh. Okay, yeah. Mm. Yeah, so now it has 16.
all right.
16 shield. Just fine. We can break it. Have her push them all back.
The winds of favor blow.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Just get
Prepare
just a single hit
yourself.
in with them.
Yeah.
Well now.
And double hits with Basti.
Your essence is mine.
Now we just have Articio go and knock down its Oh, shit. I forgot that I had to waste it on that. That I assumed that I was going to lose and wasted it on that. Wasted it on that summon. I forgot. Okay. I mean, it's not over. It's just that that gives us less options now. I mean, let's see. Casty can hit 5 times. Ari. So Casty 5. Kari and Agnea 4. I'm sorry. Kari and Agnea 3 each. That's 1 short. Yeah, so I can't have. Like, I need Particio to debuff it, but if he debuffs it, then we're going to have either Hikari or Agnea give up BP. It can't be Hikari. Hikari needs to use his needs to do his full Kari needs to go full Mithril Bore, is that what it's called? And the SP skill. He needs to use that.
Let's get to work. Take this!
Here I... No mercy, only pain.
Oh,
Prepare yourself.
and speed us back up.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I can do whatever I set my mind to.
Skillfully done, Agnea.
Oh, Casty can get Agnea back her BP, so all is not lost. Cool. Alright, so it is double debuffed.
I'll end
All of these are
this.
going to crit. A Mithril Bore.
Allow me.
Cool.
What to do, what to do.
We'll just give a pomegranate to Agnea.
Use this to great effect.
Bring it. Yeehaw! Let's do it.
Bastion's back out.
Get to work. Sorry about that.
Now, you won't want to miss this. I summon Aber, Prince of Thieves.
I don't like that the music hasn't stopped. Why hasn't the music stopped? Please tell me that... Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Are you telling me that all of that was just the first half of the fight? That the hardest boss fight of all time was just the first half of the fucking fight?
Simple.
It has 99 shield. It has 99 shield. The boss has 99 shield. What am I supposed to do? How can this be beatable? Is it like every time we break one of those, it knocks off like 30 shield? Is that what's gonna happen? Can't be that it actually has 99 shield. Cannot. Like, they don't retaliate. Yeah, but they're going to absolutely murder this team. Oh lord. I mean, is it possible to beat that bottom one with this team? Because there's no way they're going to be able to beat this one. That this team is going to be able to beat this one. But the bottom one might be able. But, you know, like our A team might be able to beat this one. But the only reason we were able to beat the bottom one is because we were able to do so much damage with that team. Like, this team doesn't have that damage. They're not even close. They don't have the group damage. They don't have utility. They don't have... Oh, man. Like, we are hosed here, people. We are hosed.
Sorry.
Your aim.
Oh, and it does despair. It does despair. Like, when they said split the party, I was really hoping that it was just giving us the option to decide who was fighting the boss. I really hoped that, like, you know, like the very first time we encountered it, a few sessions ago, like, I was convinced. I was like, all right, this is us. They're doing a Sephiroth on us. And then all of these attempts, I've been like, oh yeah, it can't be a Sephiroth. There's no way it's a Sephiroth. This boss is way too hard for this to be a Sephiroth. Oh my god. I cannot believe this is a Sephiroth. I cannot believe it.
Say your prayers. Behold, the tent. Is that the spot?
Now then.
This is the most unholy bullshit in the history of JRPGs.
This is the answer.
As swift as a snake. darkness descend. How dare you? Allow me.
Many thanks.
Where did I go wrong?
Too slow. Not bad. Allow me.
Another chance.
Like this.
Be.
Yep. So I have things to think about. Yeah, so originally after that attempt, I had just like done my outro and said that I was going to like go and like off stream, not stream. I don't stream. Go and grind between sessions to like make another attempt, but like thinking on it, I just don't like my B team enough to do that. Like, putting in the effort just to get these guys up to level, just to spend an hour, because it takes a full hour to finish that first phase. Spend an hour on that first phase just to see if they can go and, because I have, like, because thinking on it, I don't have any faith that I can do the first phase with these guys. The second phase might be possible. Like, if I have them set up right, it might be possible to do the second phase with this team. But the first phase, there's no way. Like, I can't think of any way that this team would be able to pull that off. So, I decided that I'm just going to, like, I'm just going to call it quits here. Like, this is the end of unfortunately, the end of my Octopath 2 playthrough. Just because like this fight, like this is too punishing of a fight. Honestly, it just, I mean, like I've put in a lot of time in JRPGs in my life. Yeah, like literally over 100 JRPGs I've completed. Over 100. Like, and many of the hardest that have ever been made. But I can't do it. Like, I cannot go and like spend my time like doing an hour each time just to test whether or not like that team comp works. Like like if they did it like Yasmat from Final Fantasy 12, where like like you hit that midpoint and then you can save, then fine. But they didn't do that. You just go into the next phase, and so like I can't do that. I don't have the bandwidth to be able to. Because how many hours is that going to take? Is it going to take me 5 hours to get it right? Is it going to take me 50 hours to get it right? I don't know. So sadly, like even though I really wanted to go and finish all of the stuff in this game, I'm not going to be able to do it. Like I'm sure there's probably some like super broken, like overpowered, like thing that I could do to like just make it that like my party could like waltz through that fight. Like I'm sure if I just like Google or like go into YouTube and search for like one shot secret final boss or something like that. Like I'm sure that like there's some like Oh Richard or somebody like will probably have come up with something for doing that. But I can't be bothered. I really can't. Like it's like I love this game, I really do, but like that's too much. That's like I've been playing this game for over 130 hours. Like I think I've like I've earned the right to say that I've played it enough. So sorry for the letdown ending, but I just I love RPGs. They're my favorite hobby. But like this, as I mentioned many times in many of my videos, YouTube is one of my hobbies. The only time I play games is when I'm recording for YouTube, and YouTube is just one of my hobbies. And my other hobbies are things that, like, eventually, like I may make another channel for when my other hobbies are ready to start showing, like like some like game dev vlogs and stuff. But like in some like writing streams and things. But yeah, but like I'm not at the point where I'm ready to show anything yet. So for now, like that's why like like all of my content is like very like I'm sure like anyone can tell that that my content isn't very high effort. Like I like making those thumbnails. Like those thumbnails are a cool little thing. Like since I learned about like AI generators and stuff. Like those are fun to like make all those thumbnails for the videos. But like YouTube is a thing I do that I do in between all of the other stuff that I'm doing. I don't have the time to like spend all of my time just on this game. I guess eating into the time that I need for for writing and for coding and all kinds of stuff. So once again, apologies for ending it in an anticlimactic way, but that's just how it is sometimes. We get old and we use time for doing all of the bonus stuff that we used to be able to do when we were kids. Yep, that's gonna be it for this one. That's gonna be it for the playthrough in general. The review, I guess I'll just like work on like an edited review, since I don't, like like I'm just in such a dour mood now that I've decided not to finish off this final part, and I don't want I don't want that negativity to come off in the review, so I'll record it when I'm feeling more upbeat. Anyways, thanks everybody for coming along with me on this journey. Hope that parts of it were rewarding for those of you who find these kinds of things soothing, or just like nice white noise in the background while you're doing other things. Whatever the reason that you stop by and check these out, I appreciate all of the support and stopping by and watching. If you haven't, appreciate if you would do all of the YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, stay Victus, Bars and Numeris, and bye.